Ian made a point, and I want to bring the story up. It's from the New York Post. Abercrombie deletes ad after tweet storm over normalizing obesity. I saw this image, and I want to start out by saying I'm not trying to be mean to this woman. I don't know who she is, but I want to say one thing. Will the New York Post not let us actually get the image in there? She needs help. She needs serious help, and I'm not saying to be mean. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. This woman, her life is in danger.
Yeah.
Her pants are being used as a hammock for her stomach. I am not trying to be mean or disrespectful. This is no way intended to do that. It's to make a point. I'm sure she's a nice person, but she is suffering from morbid or moribund obesity. It's a large principal cause of cancer, precursor to cancer. Your heart will fail. You will die. People are making this into a job. They're rewarding it. And when I see this, it's just one component of what I see as, you call it cultural decay in the United States. I'm going to call it outright societal collapse. If we normalize morbid and moribund obesity, in how many generations do we have? 1, 2, when our population is collapsing and unable to sustain itself. So Abercrombie, I would say, in a case for optimism, deleted the ad. But there was that famous story in London, it was in the UK, I think it was, where they had this ad as Beach Body Ready. Do you guys remember this? And it was a thin woman in a bikini. Yeah. And then all of these fat activists got angry and said it was fat phobic or shaming. So they replaced it with like a similar ad of morbidly and moribundly obese women. I'm just saying, when I see this stuff, you talk about the cult, fat phobia and all these other phobias. It is leading in one direction, and it is societal collapse. And I'm not talking about, oh no, if two men get married, society will collapse. No, I'm totally fine with gay marriage. That's fine. Actually, I think marriage is a good institution. And I'm sure the conservatives have their arguments against it or whatever, but I don't think that will destroy society. What I think will destroy society is when outside of that, you tolerate the targeting of children. Outside of that, you actually tell people that they can be moribundly obese and it is marketable and we will pay you to do it. And it's like when your society starts telling you that, it's falling down.
But that's like real compassion, right? Like you're looking at this woman and saying, you're not living a good quality of life. I want something better for you. And I think it ties into this bigger idea in our society of like tolerance, right? If you don't tolerate everything, then you're bigoted or you're hateful. But it's like, no, I actually have my ideas that are rooted in something. And, British journalist Douglas Murray talks about this. He calls this a year zero. That today, we think that we are smarter and we know more than everybody that came before us. And none of your ideas are rooted in anything. And that's dangerous because if it's not rooted in anything, then the people that come after you can also uproot whatever you've just built. And so it's not compassionate to glorify this, right? It's not compassionate to let a 10-year-old decide what gender they are, because we have things that we look to our past and say, well, this isn't right. Well, we need to fix this. But we're being sold on this fake idea of tolerance, this fake idea of compassion. And it's leading our society to complete decay.
It's evil. It is 100%. It is evil, in my opinion, to go to someone. Like, I make the joke when we got these cookies. They're Oreo cookies with birthday cake filling, dipped in fudge, covered in sprinkles, with a sugar printed image that says "Step on Snack and Find Out" on top. And the joke is, when I hand it to people, I say it's evil to do this. It is because these things are extremely bad for you. But the reality is, like, in saying that, it's a warning, basically. Like, I always tell people, like, dude, one cookie is 130 calories and like 18 to 20 carbs. So,
and addictive.
And it's addictive. But here you have people who, they go to these people and they tell them, eat a pint of Ben & Jerry's all to yourself. It's fine. You shouldn't be ashamed of who you are. That's like giving someone poison and trying to addict them to something, and then, like, you're not helping them. Like, I'm sure opiates feel good. We aren't happy that doctors are overprescribing them. You are not helping someone by getting them addicted to these drugs. I feel the same way about so much in this society. The reality is, hard work is a better gift. This is the challenge. If your message is work hard, work out, and you will feel better than ever, but people are like, in the short term, it sucks, it hurts. Then the other people come by and say, here's a glazed donut with a double cheeseburger, a Luther burger, and it will taste good right now. What they're not telling you is that you will suffer for this curse. And they're telling you they're the good guys doing it. We want people to roll up their sleeves and work hard, and they will feel better. They will be happier. They will clear their minds. And that's the hard message. So telling people Work hard, pay back your loans. If you took a loan out, well, that's so mean. No. Free ride.
Nothing good comes easy, man. And, I think it's all tied together. The tolerance, the convenience, right? All these people that they have Amazon, the big flat screen TV, smoking pot, eating their glazed donuts. Like, are they happy? They were told that they would be happy, but they're not. They're sad, they're empty, they're fat. And so, we have to pick out things in our society that we need to be intolerant of, right? Not in the sense that we should hate people. Like, I don't hate her, like you just said, but we need to decide what is right, what makes us happy, what is actually good. But it's this scare tactic that if you oppose anything, then you're bigoted, then you're hateful, right? I'm not tolerant of murderers. I'm not tolerant of parents, Drew, that take their kids to drag shows. And we need to be. We need to draw the line somewhere.